Howdy y'all, welcome back. Got another one of my toys here that's been in the storage building for years. A couple different storage buildings. It hasn't been down here for a couple years, 2 or 3 years, but got this off of a friend's dad from where I worked. Little New Holland buzzsaw. This has got it's a Fairbanks Morse, 6-horse Fairbanks Z. It might be a 7-horse, I don't remember. These were 6 or 7, depending on the horsepower that they ran. It's 6-horse on this side, and it's got the ratings for like 600 RPM for 6-horse, 700 for 7-horse. It's all self-contained. This was a little more modern engine. Would have ran on kerosene. I just have gasoline. You would have your gasoline in this tank here and your needle valve to start it. And once you got a tank through and got it warmed up, you would switch it over to kerosene. I just run it on gas. I've never really done any sawing with it. It's mag fired, has a gear drive Fairbanks mag. I checked it for spark. It's got really good hot spark still. Put the belt on it just to show what's going on. You kind of got to fight it. It's pretty snug belt. This is a New Holland company for the saw. And once you had her running, you would you'd put your log or whatever in here and just slide this through, cut her off, bring her back, slide through, do it all over. Like I said, I've never really done any sawing. I did, but when you get a little bit of a load on it, I need to readjust the saw the way the angle is, because the belt wants to work its way off and pop off once you get a load on it. But it's on a nice cart. They had this little box made. Pretty nice little deal sitting right in there. Hold your belt and your crank and any other things you need to get it going and do your job. Nice tongue on the cart. You could hook your horse to that or your tractor and take her to wherever you want to go. And if it's out in the woods, cut you some wood and drag her back in. So we're going to give it a shot here. I think I'm going to put a little bit more gas in the bowl there, just to I don't know how much I had in there. There's probably, I'll put a little more in just in case. Doesn't. There's not much of a choke on this. Most of these Fairbanks had this little, on the throttle govern, everything has this little plate on there, and this flapper is spring loaded, so that kind of works as your choke. Sometimes you have to put your hand over there a little bit, give it a little extra suction to get the gas pulled up, and then once it starts running a little faster, it has no problem doing it, usually. There's not much else to say about these. Again, just your basic, your intake sucks open with the piston and a rocker arm for the exhaust, and your little tin muffler there. And like I said, this type of Z is, the Z's were pretty much all self-contained and sealed up, because they used them in a lot of different applications where open crankcase wouldn't work. It'd be getting too much dirt and crud in it. So let us get the crank on here. See what happens. Crank's just a little thing, got a little dog on it that flips around there, catches in the gear or the spline of the crankshaft, and you there's governed inside the throttle plate. So you just basically you hold the intake open so it doesn't build compression until you get it running, or until you get it going enough to let it loose, and then fire it up. I think I got the gas turned on there. Yep, do now. Alrighty, let's see what happens. You can hear the mag tripping. There we go. Kind of getting settled down there. Kind of finicky the way it wants to run until you get it honed in. But as you can kind of see, the belt's on the engine pulley halfway. It still could be over. Now, I'm not sure. The saw always looked like it was downhill, but I think if I raised it up any, it would run off a little bit more. I think it needs forwards or backwards on one side or the other. But it's still running pretty good. Would have done had to be a little wise about what you were doing with an open saw like that. But people back in them days were a little more cautious than nowadays. Now I'm not gonna let it run too much. I don't have any water in it. This would be a hopper cooled. You'd have your water up here in the hopper, and it goes. It's probably hard to see it, but it goes down. That's your cylinder. And the water would be down all through there, around it, down the bottom. So, that's how you cut wood way back in the day if you had to. Or you had somebody that had one of these and they did it for you. But it's so nice to see it still runs. Hopefully we never get to the point where we have to use this, but it'd be nice to have it running just to do a display. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. Anytime I can start something up and have it run is enjoyable for me, no matter what it is. So, if you like this kind of stuff, don't forget, hit that subscribe, like, and share it. And stay tuned for whatever contraption I'm dragging out next to get running. Catch y'all later.